Hello guys, so welcome to today's show. My name is CHUKS and you're on JFL TV, the home of football. So if today is the first time we see our program, for you to bring you the latest Arsenal news update as they drop all over the world. So for now, I will start with today's morning show. But before we begin, I want to say happy post-Humus birthday to my little bro that passed on 1 year yesterday. Yesterday made it 1 year, so today was supposed to be his birthday if he was alive. So continue to remain in the bosom of the Lord, and may your soul and the souls of all the faithful departed through the mercy of God rest in peace. Amen. Reverend Chima Elvis Wankwo. All right, so away from that, so Enzo Maresca will be the Chelsea manager. So Baba can they do in press conference when they ask him some questions about the stage where they did with comparison between them and Arsenal. So they're gonna say there is one reason we Arsenal take they ahead of Chelsea. And that reason we say as Arsenal dey now, Arsenal don't get one manager for like 5 years. So that continuity, no matter how you want to look at it, it is very, very key. In fact, the report was put out by Just Arsenal. So they said the gap right now is quite big. And the reason is because they have been with the same manager for 5 years. So the difference is quite important. They say Arsenal gets stability, whereas Chelsea they do hiring and firing again. So me personally, I understand what's in the door because they say them still rebuild and say no be their aim. Say they won't go, they won't overtake Arsenal, they won't finish above Arsenal. Say no, their own aim not to qualify for Champions League. And this season, from the way things they go, we dey hear say like as of now for the Champions League, England coefficient rankings na be number one. So I think if you need to be like number one, number two, number three by the time the Champions League don't finish, if that be the case, for England, you might have a situation whereby 5 teams will qualify, which means first, second, third, fourth, and fifth to qualify for the Champions League. You get so it's a possibility, and there's another possibility. Say 6 clubs will still qualify. Imagine say maybe the one England club win the Champions League and maybe no content for the top four. You must say defend your title, but I don't say no possible. I guess whoever wins it must still finish the top four in England from the look of things. So more just to watch. Personally, I don't want to make that fifth finish. You cannot make Newcastle finish for Champions League, but it's going to be difficult to go there and say you want to go and get Isaac. So based on the Arsenal fan, that's why they wish them that one. You get not be really any other thing now. Now, remember I said today we'll get match with the play. So the match now, I think 2:30 Nigerian time. So Arsenal versus Chelsea at the Emirates Stadium. So this match, very, very important match. Last season we knocked them 5-0. Let's go through the head-to-head waiting for this game. So for the last 5 times, Chelsea don't visit the Emirates Stadium. Arsenal beats them 3 times. Chelsea wins 2 times. The last time they came here last season, they qualified 5-0 before them go out. Then the previous time before then, it was 3-1. So now that they come again. Chelsea get similar problem with Arsenal because they are missing their striker in Nicholas Jackson. Arsenal also are missing a striker in Kai Havertz. Get so Chelsea team they struggle somewhat to get their star striker, their star player Cole Palmer is no longer in form. But say this type of game na derby, form is usually thrown out of the window. A lot of things can happen in this game. It is my happiness that Martinelli is at least back to have that injection of pace because that's something we'll be missing for a very, 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 very long time. So whether Martinelli will start, I don't really know. But I wish he starts in this particular game. Now, so Sportsmo, when they talk, say Arsenal get an advantage for this Nico Williams transfer. As we won't sign Nico Williams, Bayern Munich say they won't sign the guy. So what is this advantage? So they say Nico Williams advantage revealed and say as today now say Arsenal really, really like the guy. And the reason we say Bayern get some players, so they need to throw away before they go sign Nico Williams because they need to create space. I think this was what I was questioning yesterday when I say Chelsea won't sign one player for Sporting Lisbon. According to say, where the guy go play? You never finish one in one side. They still get Andre Santos where they come in. They still get Estavio where they come in. They still get many, many players. And this morning, according to the report, say Chelsea won't sell like 7 or 8 players at the end of the season because they have a bloated squad. You get so that one same day. But coming back to Bayern say people like Kingsley Coman needs to leave because now Christian Falk, one of the journalists that works with BILD, and they give us this new updates. So Bayern need to sell Kingsley Coman. They also need to offload Lorenz Sané, whose contract is going to be expiring at the end of the season anyway. And they also need to sell out Serge Gnabry. So these 3 wingers, They need to tell them when they find their square roots. Sign a normal contract will expire. Then Christy Coleman and Serge Gnabry, I never know what will be their plan. So they need to push out all these people before incomings. So how will that happen? But for us now, we don't really need to really push out, because as we did like this now, we need help. Even with the hear news say we still need to sell maybe to Trossard. But think of it. If Arsenal at the end of the season say they won't upgrade Martinez and they won't upgrade Trossard, say they won't sell the two of them, come buy more people, bring more people, sure, nobody really like that idea. Yes. Because look at how we are clamoring, Martinelli is back, we're happy. But this is the same Martinelli will say, if match starts now, if match finish now, if you come for the full-time analysis show, you still see Arsenal fans casting aspirations on the same Martinelli, myself included, say this Martinelli, this guy, they play, they do anything. But now, because we don't get injury now, the rejected stone has now become the cornerstone, and we are begging for him to come back and give us that pace. Because whether you want to, I don't know how you want to look at it. Without Martinelli, without Saka, we don't have pace up front there. Like nothing really did there. So that one's up there. Now, away from that, now for the match we won't play today, we're going to hear say Enzo Maresca, they set to make tactical changes against Arsenal for today's match. So I don't know how the team won't work again, because when you check them, in fact, when I saw this news, the first question I want to ask, let me say, why we say now whenever we want to play against teams, now they always change their tactics. I don't know whether you don't ever think and say, why we say whenever teams want to play us, they pay a special attention to Arsenal. You get see now one play Chelsea. Now Babaka remember say he got changing tactics because of Arsenal. Like I already know why it is. But regardless, when they come, I just pray me they no play 10 men behind the ball to make things a bit difficult to get. When they come outside, come play, come and express yourself at the Emirates Stadium. The way we came to the Stamford Bridge and we express ourselves there, we played 1-1. So now what to me? I already expect. Even Chelsea's star was Caicedo. Come outside, they talk about the match. You get. They talk say, regardless of say maybe in the like 1 year look at away from suspension, so that one go hold them back. You get for this match we will play. And Baba talk about Kopama. Say no go they look say maybe Kopama don't lose form or say forget to say yes, it's possible for sure that that's what we want. We are working because they ask them say whether Chelsea we catch Arsenal. You get for the title challenge as the title challengers like overtake us for second though we did because they are 6 points behind us. If they beat us now, they are 3 points behind us. They say yes, it's possible. You guys say now what did them want to do? They are working hard for that. We know it's going to be a tough game, but we want to play well and we're going to go for it because we want to play in the Champions League. Good. This is what I want. This is what I expect you guys to do. Come to the main stadium, come out and play. Don't come and play 10 men behind the ball. Now, what's it mean? I they expect. Caicedo said we talk about Declan Rice. Declan Rice is a very, very good player. He's a great player. Everybody know him, and for sure, I'm going to do my best against him to see how he will take and destabilize Declan Rice because the battle of the midfield is going to be between the two of them. Yeah, so anyhow we won't be shy. I just pray make them no get edge for them. Let's say football this summer. Match you expect say you will win. You get on that day match everything will just shock. You know we know what's happen. So that one safe day. So away from that, so let's bring you a message from one of our sponsors, Adexwella Aluminium and Glass. So they are into aluminium windows and doors, frameless glass, stainless rail, sunbreaker and cladding, aluminium roofing, office partition, cashier cubicles, and many more. So if you want to reach out to them, you can call them on 070-8638-9722, and they're located at number 64, Itire Road, Kayode Bus Stop, Mushin, Lagos. So if you're interested in any of their services, please do reach out to them. Now, away from that, so Ricardo Calafiori said when they talk about Bukayo Saka and how excited he is, say Saka will come back, yes, come follow them, play the remaining of the season, like especially the Champions League. So I like what Calafiori talk. They say you can see that when Saka is on the pitch, it makes a big difference. He's an important player for us. He's a top guy as well, so I wish he can play for us. He's going to do everything to come back for this big game, but I'm not even thinking of Real Madrid right now. I'm thinking about Chelsea and that the national team, then we'll see. The 22-year-old sees no reason why Arsenal can't go the distance in Europe. You get everything when they talk, I support. That's why myself, I get this belief, say if Saka come back, at least we'll get small mounts. Yeah, you cannot say Saka break anybody want mark and 1v1, Saka still chance that person. So that one self it did. So that one they give me joy on you. So away from that, even Football London, when they talk about Martinelli, they say Arsenal secret weapon restored because Martinelli coming back changes everything. Maybe this is what I'm saying. Now this same media now, and then will come outside the cast aspirations on Martinelli is not good enough, it's shaking it on. But based on say don't come out for a while now, we don't miss that injection of pace. Now we say you don't come back, we are now all happy, right? So that's what it's supposed to be. Get so now the London Evening Standard also they look into my Skelly. Say I think that they plan to change this guy role in the future because that's the long-term plan. Now, what role do they want him to play? I think that the raising midfield. So in the future, he might likely transition into the midfield, gets because now midfield ain't be right from time. Now that I move on to fullback. Say it will make sense, especially when they use fullback with the invert to the midfield. So as long as say you are comfortable playing in the midfield, it will be easy for you to invert. So anyway, I think I want to run out, sure. Well, now you get the final say. That's if he's still there and becomes our manager. And by then, where they talk about the long-term future anyway. So now doing this by the look out. So right about now, let's bring a message from our second sponsor, Mobiles Associates and Co Limited. They are into construction services, dredging, canalization, real estate, and shop protection works. They're also into mechanical and fabrication services and procurement services nationwide. So if you want to reach out to them, you can call them on +234 80 34. They're located on number 7 the Kennywood Road, Oreazi, opposite St. Stephen's Anglican Church, Port Harcourt. So if you're interested in any of the services, do reach out to them. Now, Fabrizio Romano quality talk say this Andrea Beretta we Arsenal already signed as the director of football. He get one strong work. His priority, one of his priority will be to give Saliba a long contract. Get because that's something we say he don't do on the horizon. He gets especially with Madrid hovering around. So Fabrizio Romano exclusive. What Saliba is privately telling Arsenal about his future. So everything Andrea Beretta has to come in and fix that problem. That one said the and with Saliba coming out to the public domain say I want to stay here for the long time for the foreseeable future. So that one said it make a whole lot of sense to us. So my dear Salvador, I just say I will take wrap up the show quickly because today match will come very early 2:30 Nigerian time. So Enzo Maresca, this is the biggest news of the day. Baba the talk say Arsenal they ahead of them for one reason, and the reason is because we don't get consistency and continuity with our manager. Manager down there for long term. So the players don't understand them with one ideology and one philosophy, and it really help when nobody say the club they sack and hire, no good. So consistency and continuity is one of the keys to success. So we're going to open the studios around 2:10 p.m. Nigerian time in the afternoon to give you the pre-match analysis of the match between Arsenal and Chelsea at the Emirates Stadium. So till then, thanks for tuning in. Enjoy the rest of your day. Not game out, guys. All right. Bye-bye.